Resounding 7-wicket win in the third T20I have handed visitors India an unassailable 3-0 lead in this 5 T20I assignment against home team Bangladesh. And with that, they have closed out this series with 2 matches still to go. Hello and welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony of this India Women's 2024 tour of Bangladesh. And I'm joined by, to my left, Mr. Chandar Shekhar, Assistant High Commissioner of India in Sylhet. I would now like to call on stage the losing captain, Nigar Sultana Jyoti, for a brief chat, please. Nigar, commiserations on that defeat. What would you put down this loss to?
I think we batted well in the power play, and then we lost back-to-back wickets and couldn't settle there, and we couldn't finish well in the 15th to last 20th over.
Losing wickets in a heap has been something of a theme for your side across this series, and even against Australia. How do you think you and your teammates can iron out that crease?
See, the thing is, this is the team actually doing well for the last 6 months, but we are having a very tough time right now. So still, I think what we need to do is keep ourselves calm and need to believe in ourselves and focus on the process.
A word on your openers, especially Dilara Akhtar. She came out and showed a lot of enterprise. What would you say us about the talent this right-hand batter has?
I think she's very energetic in the batting, and it seems like she's enjoying in the middle. And if she could go for a further, and maybe she will go for her first 100, like a half century. So we look to show how exactly she will come back for the next few games. And I think as a young player, there are a lot of things she need to improve on. But still, I'm happy how she bat.
A word on your bowlers. They have shown glimpses and sparks throughout the course of these first 3 matches.
The thing is, our bowlers are doing well each and every time, and this is us actually with the batting unit. We have been struggling, but still the way we bowled in the power play, it was a bit, I think, need to concern about. And after power play, I think we bowled really well, and how Nahida and the other bowlers actually bowled today and how they come back themselves in the middle, I think it's a very good thing.
There was a moment in the match which briefly shifted the momentum towards your side, and it came in the form of a worldie, a one-handed catch by Ritumoni. Did you to have your hands on your mouth? Shefali Verma, who was dismissed of that catch, was laughing because she couldn't believe it herself.
The thing is, we tried everything in the middle, but I wanted to try something different because they played really well in the middle. So we wanted to do something to break the partnership. So I introduced Ritu, and it worked out for me.
2 matches still to go. All the very best, Nigar.
Thank you.
Nigar Sultana Jyoti, the Bangladesh captain. It's time now to invite the batter who delivered the fireworks, and it is the young India opener, Shefali Verma, for her half-century, which set the tone for India's successful chase of 118. And to give away the award to Shefali Verma, the India opener, will be Mr. Chandar Shekhar, Assistant High Commissioner of India in Sylhet. Shefali Verma, ladies and gentlemen, scoring 51 in a partnership of 91 with her left-hand opening partner, Smriti Mandhana. Hi, Shefali. Good to see you going hammer and tongs with the bat. Feels good to be reprising that all guns blazing role.
Yeah, of course. I think ball is coming nicely in my bat, and my plan is to hit the ball well and just middle the ball and play till the end. I know I got out, but it's my plan to but just play long how much I can do.
What was the conversation like with Smriti when you were out there in the middle? You all scored 2,000 runs, crossed that milestone today as an opening pair, second only to the Australian pair of Alyssa Healy and Beth Mooney.
Really happy. Of course, we both enjoying each other company and in the crease. And thanks to her, she always backing me. And yeah, I'm really happy we did 2,000. And I hope we'll do 5,000 more, maybe how much we can do. So yeah, we're really happy about this.
And speaking of Australia, you were obviously opening with a certain Meg Lanning for the Delhi Capitals in the WPL, and you were prolific in that tournament. Do you believe that the form you had there played a part in how you went about in this innings today?
Yeah, of course. In the WPL, ball is coming in good in my bat, and of course, this is a new series and next series. So I was just thinking to play in my strength and just win for the team. Yep.
There were a couple of shots for which you held your pose. Do you have a favorite one from that gallery of exquisite strokes that you played today?
There's 2-3, I think, but yeah, the over the course ones is best for me.
And final one, Shefali, the World Cup in the T20 format will be played here in Bangladesh. You have won a T20 World Cup in the under-19 format as captain. You would obviously be wanting to win one for the senior side led by Harmanpreet. What are the key goals that you would want to tick off in the run-up to that world event?
I think whatever in my hand I can do for the team, and I was just thinking do well for the team, how much I can do, and I think it's a 4-5 months remains, but we are just thinking do well and just keep winning the games here. So yeah.
Well done. I know for certain Sanjeev Verma will be very happy watching from Rohtak, right?
Yeah, of course my father will be so happy today. After so long I got man of the match. So yeah.
All right. Rejoice everyone in Rohtak and Haryana in India and the Indian dressing room. Thank you very much for your time and go well in the rest of the games. Shefali Verma there, the player of the match with her blistering 51. She should, of course, remember to collect the check. Otherwise, it might not be here for long. Time now to call the winning captain, Harmanpreet Kaur, who was out there in the middle, ensuring that her side ended up on the winning side. Harmanpreet, what did you make of that win? A little bit of nerves in the closing overs, you felt?
Yeah, I think Smriti and Shefali was batting really well, and we were hoping if they can finish the game. And I think after 10 overs, ball was keeping really low, and they were also not giving any pace on the ball. So, and then we just thought, other than just taking a risky shot, just keep looking for singles and finish the game.
We have seen this version of Shefali Verma a lot of times in the past, but maybe not in the recent past in the international game. How pleased are you to see her batting with such urgency and taking the ownership, the responsibility in the opening partnership with Smriti?
Yeah, she's someone who can, always give us a lot of runs in the power play, and good to see that, she's in great touch. And I think sometimes, we are trying things, but result is not in our favor. But as a player, our responsibility is just keep doing and keep working hard. And today she's getting those runs for the team, and really happy for that.
What did you make of your bowlers' performance? Because you opted to bat keeping the weather in mind, and they did ensure they limited Bangladesh to 117. Talk us through the performances of the likes of Radha Yadav, Pooja Vastrakarsh, Renuka Singh, and of course Shreyanka Patil as well.
Yeah, I think all of them bowling really well, and I think Deepti also, because she's also bowled 4 crucial over for us, and yesterday in the last game also she bowled really well. I think all of them, they are bowling really well, and really proud the way they are bowling, because they have been working really hard on their bowling and understanding the area and length where they have to bowl and executing their plans really well.
Deepti Sharma's right arm has won you a lot of clutch moments at Lords, of course, and here in Sylhet. What do you make of that golden arm of Deepti's?
Yeah, she's someone who is very experienced, and whenever we are struggling, I always throw ball to her, because she's experienced one, and she can always give us breakthroughs. And I think we are glad that we have her in the side as a bowler. I think she's doing really well, and I hope she'll just keep doing and keep bowling well for the team.
You have the series in the back, and Deepti has shown her batting heroics at the WPL. There's a certain Asha Shobhana waiting for her international debut. There's Saika Ishaq as well. Do we see some experimentation from you in the next 2 matches, Harmanpreet?
Well, we still have 3 more days for the next game, and we'll just sit and think what best we can do for the team. And I think whoever will play, they will take the responsibility and do well for the team.
And a word on your coaching staff. Under Amol Majumdar, this is a big win, because you are obviously coming off a series defeat to Australia. What would you tell about them? Avishkar Salvi is now the bowling coach, and of course fielding coach Munish Bali.
The best thing about them, they are very calm and composed. They know, what they are doing, and the message was very clear all the time. And I think that's what you need at this level. Thoughts should be very clear, and the most importantly, as a player, if you know your role, that is something you're always you can always go and execute yourself. I think whenever they are speaking to the players, they are always clear what they are talking to them, and they are always giving them the responsibility so that when we go back and we can see where we are standing and what areas we can improve as a team. I think having them in our side is something, we are really happy that, they are working with us, and looking forward to work with them.
Thanks very much for your time, Harmanpreet. Congratulations on that series victory. Take some rest over the next few days, see a bit of Sylhet around, and we'll see you soon again.
Thank you.
Harmanpreet Kaur, the India captain, with those insights. That's all we have from this post-match presentation ceremony here of the conclusion of the third T20I between Bangladesh and India. But this is not the end of the series. Remember, we have 2 more matches still to go. So do remember to join us on T Sports from wherever you are in the world right now on the 6th next week. We'll see you then again.